Tutorial, we're going to look through all the settings for the Yoast WordPress SEO plugin, and so we're going to install and set that up. Now this is going to take a little more time because we have to actually log into the different areas where we have webmaster tools. First thing you're going to do is you're going to go into your WordPress install, and when you go in, you log in, and of course you see the dashboard area. The Yoast plugin is right down here, and it says SEO. I'm going to start with general. We're going to go through pretty much each one of the lines and just do each part. We'll go through some of the stuff at length because it's important. First thing you want to do in here is go to the company info. And so inside company info, you want to make sure there's website name. Also an alternate name if it's necessary. So you may want to give it some kind of other website name if it's a blog, or if, you know, the company goes by another name, a DBA. These are always good for Google to know because they may need that for indexing purposes. The next thing we're going to do, and you can see all this information here, make sure the company logo's in there, name, and if it's a company or person, upload an image for the company, and then press save. Save all of this information. Then move over to Webmaster Tools. Webmaster Tools, we need to go through each part of these. These are going to be empty fields. You see Alexa Verification ID, Bing Webmaster Tools, Google Search Console, Yandex Webmaster Tools. We literally have to go inside of Alexa and claim our site. So you go into alexa.com/site owners/claim, which you can do right here by just clicking this button, and it's going to bring you inside of Alexa. You're going to drop the website in here and press continue. It's going to ask you to claim that site, and you need, of course, create a free login if we haven't provided you with a login, or use our Alexa login added to our Webmaster Tools. Once that's in there, then you take the Alexa verification ID that you receive and drop it in here. The same thing goes for Bing Webmaster Tools. So you're going to click this button right here. It's going to drop you into your Bing Webmaster login. If you've already logged into it like I have, it'll drop you in here and you'll be able to verify this site. And it's going to give you a verification area, and you're going to go through and verify it, and then take the link it gives you and put that link into your Bing Webmaster Tools right here. So that's a verification tag for it. We've dropped it in there. Click through the Google Search Console, open up Google Webmaster Central. You're going to take care of the verification details. Inside of here, it'll ask you to add the record that it gives you. That record will be right here, and so we just take this piece of the record right here, copy that, drop that bad boy right inside of here, and drop it into the Google Search Console. Yandex. You need to have an account for Yandex. Yandex is a Russian search engine. And one of the things that's crucial is making sure that you turn on your Google Translate so that you can actually read what's in here. So I have a Yandex account. I drop in here to the Webmaster area. And when I'm in the Webmaster area, then I'm able to click this thing right here, and it allows me to go into Yandex and verify my site. And so I'll do verify my sites, and if it doesn't pull this up automatically, you have to click add site right here. So there's my site, and it would have pulled up this little text here that gives you your ID that you need. You're going to go into the area back into Yoast. Once it gives you your thing, you'll put it in here and press verify. Once these are all verified inside of Yoast, you got to press save changes, so it saves all of these. You want to have your Alexa, Bing, Google, and Yandex Webmaster Tools set up in there, and then you're going to go in, you're going to disable the advanced part of WordPress SEO meta box, save that so that everything is locked. Now we're going to go down to titles and meta. Inside of titles and metadata, we need to make sure that we have chosen the right title separator. I like the dash is just fine. I go back into the home page. I want to make sure that The title template information's here. The meta is in here. And then look at this, meta keywords. Some of the meta keywords didn't get pulled in here. So let's put IT and technology and tech firm, consulting, web development, website development, Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. Let's see. Let me think. What else do we want to have in here? Design, mobile apps, iOS, Android, VMware, and it goes on and on. Save changes. All that saved in there. We're going to skip the rest of this stuff because of our way we already have set things up. We're going to go to social. Inside of social, we need to make sure that certain apps are connected. So we need to put in all the URLs for URLs and information for each one of the connected groups so that we can inform Google about it. So Facebook page URL, Twitter username, Instagram URL, LinkedIn URL. If there's a MySpace, put it in here. Pinterest URL, YouTube URL, Google Plus URL. Save changes. Then inside of Facebook, click to add Open Graph metadata. Add our description here. Copy home meta description. Save. I don't do add Facebook admin because I don't want to do that. Twitter. Inside Twitter, add Twitter card metadata. Summary with large image. Save changes. Pinterest. Inside of Pinterest, we're going to go in here and click this link. It takes you inside of Pinterest, and you open the Pinterest account. Inside of the Pinterest account, it asks you under account settings, so you click your name in Pinterest, account settings, and then you go to profile. Under the profile, you select to verify your website. It's a little button beside the website, and you put it in there. You click that information, you put that Pinterest verification metadata in here, press save, and it extracts this line of information and keeps it. Google Plus. Google Plus, we're going to put in the plus page for the Google Publisher page and press save. Keep all of those in here. Once they're in here, you're good to go. XML sitemaps. The next thing we have to do is go into the XML sitemap data. We have to put all of these sitemaps into Bing, Google Webmaster Tools, and then Yandex as well. These guys need to have our sitemaps in there. If they don't have our sitemaps in there, they will not necessarily crawl all of our information. So inside of here, we're going to look inside of My Sites. This thing is still bringing up the XML site data. We're going to check this box to enable XML site functionality, press save, and then we're going to go to find our sitemap right here. You can find your XML sitemap here. Click that XML sitemap, and that's going to open your actual sitemap index. That's an index. You can add that one, but it's not your main sitemap. Here's post sitemap, page sitemap, category sitemap, and tag sitemap. All of these are important. You can enter every single sitemap that you find in this list, including the main page. So we're going to go in here and we're going to go into 714 Consulting again because that's the one we're looking at. We're going to look into sitemaps. Right here it says submit a sitemap. Click submit a sitemap. Go back into this XML area. Let's see which one I haven't clicked in there. Page, post, tag, category. It doesn't have my post sitemap, which is so important. So let's get that one. Copy link address. Let's put it in here. So we're going to copy paste that guy in here and submit. Thing needs to be in there. It's a very important sitemap. So now it's sitemap in there. Done. There you go. All the sitemaps are in there. You need to go into Google. So inside of Google, we got to get in here. We got to go back and get into this site. Let's go into the site itself. So properties in here, verified, properties, details. Let's get into Webmaster Central. You need to go down in the Webmaster main area. This is still in the verification area. It's already been verified. So we're going to scroll back into google.com/webmasters/ so we can get to Webmasters Tools. Hopefully it won't make me log in again. And it might make me log in again. Let's go into Google Webmaster Tools. Here we go. So I just Googled Google Webmaster Tools because it's having too many problems, and then clicked right down into it. So let's see if that works. Again, we got to be persistent, get in there and log in and get these in to our system. Now we're back in the Search Console. This is where I want to be. So now I'm in here, and I'm in my home area. Here we go. Here come the properties. All right, good. Down in 714consulting.com. Google takes a minute, and then we're going to go into here. Right from here, in the gear setting, you're going to click. Actually, no, it's not there. Let's scroll down. There it is. So Google Search Console, we're going to go into Sitemaps. Inside of Sitemaps, and this is just because Google's changed recently, guys. So it changes all the time. It used to be in the gear, and now it's moved over in this dashboard area. It's very challenging to find the different ways to get in. It used to be under Webmasters. Now it's under Webmasters, Tools, and Sitemaps. And even this is challenging. It's saying web page is not available. If you face any of this with Google, just keep pushing through. We are not going to stop until we get it done. Here it comes. So it's going to come. It's an interesting thing with Google being such a huge organization, and yet now they're having issues. Now it says add test sitemap right here. So we're going to go in. Let's see. It looks like post, page, category, page tags, index. They're all in here. But I'm going to show you how to add one anyway. So we're going to add. You're going to add the sitemap just like the last one. So I put the whole thing in here. So I need to delete that. /post-site. Then click Submit Sitemap. When you click Submit Sitemap, it goes in here and adds to this list. And so then Google will crawl that sitemap. Alright, so that brings us to Yandex. Gotta go into Yandex. We've got this site. We're in here. Let's go down here and look at index options, sitemap files. Now down in sitemap files, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to add sitemaps. So let's see if the sitemaps are already in there. It looks like some of these guys have already got them. So let's drop it in here. Add. So that's one for Yandex. Alright, so it's processing that. I'm going to go in here and get the next sitemap. Copy link address. So now I'm going to go ahead and copy another one. That's how you do for each one of these guys. Alright, and of course on the other ones, just like this one, if they weren't in there, you add every single line. You make sure they're all the way in there. Alright, so now the sitemaps are added. So that being the case, we have now claimed all of our sites in each one of the various areas. Alexa, Bing, Google, and Yandex. We're going to go back into our main area, XML sitemaps, and we're going to move forward. So let's just check a couple more items and make sure the settings are right. I'm going to go back and make sure Yandex takes this guy on in there too. So once Yandex gets it in there, then all 4 of the sitemaps will be listed here. They'll process them, they'll go through everything, check our site out, and we get crawled, and then it starts adding all of our index pages to Yandex's system, which is great. You want to be in all these huge systems. So these are powerful tools. Alright, we're going to go in here, we're going to enable breadcrumbs. We're going to leave this here and press save. We're going to leave this guy alone because we got our permalink set up and our RSS set up already. We're not going to mess with it again. Tools. So we're done with these sitemaps. Yandex has gotten the 4th one in there, so we're done with Yandex. That's perfect. Now we're going to wait for this to finish up inside of here and look at the tools, make sure the settings are right. We are almost done, folks. Almost done. So everything is set up, extensions, everything's done. And so that's it. Once you get through all of those things, you're done with WordPress SEO by Yoast. And that means your SEO now is set up to function the correct way in your site. And that is it, folks. Enjoy.